Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of lizard pose. The message is about how to make fear disappear. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of reverse triangle. The message is about how to make fear disappear. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better on Spotify, Never Better Yoga, we're going to go ahead and push the start button all together right now for today's practice. Then come with me. We're going to come down onto our mat into child's pose today. So beginning, if you'd like a little more opening in your hips, you're going to have your knees a little wider and big toes tracking together. If you would prefer a little more lower back, you can always bring your thighs in towards each other. Then extend your arms out in front of your body as you bow your head down. Now, if you prefer to elevate or maybe use stacked fist to rest your forehead, that's also an option. Or maybe a block. But this posture in Sanskrit is called balasana, child's pose. It's a very grounding and stabilizing posture. So while you're settling into this space, collectively, let's all take a nice deep breath in. Fill your chest, fill your lungs, even breathe into your back body as you sip your breath in. Cap it off and sigh it out your mouth audibly. So allow that exhalation to help you clear the slate for your practice today. Whatever it took for you to get here, make that conscious effort to draw into this place, this space. Then lift your hips and your forehead up. Walk your hands all the way over and off of your mat onto the right side of the floor. Drop your right forearm. Let your left palm stack on top of the right. And then draw a nice long line of energy on the left side of your body. Lifting back up, travel all the way over to the left, letting the left forearm drop, right hand presses on top of the left, and lengthen the right side of your body. Breathing into that rib cage on the back side, those intercostal muscles. And then travel back to the center. So staying right here in child's pose. Should you have a purpose, a wish, a prayer, an intention for your practice today, our class theme is going to be disappear. We're going to let fear disappear. We are unpacking a book called Make Magic by Brad Meltzer. So the second way to make magic is to make things disappear. And today we're going to see if there are some ways we can help ourselves have fears that are in our life disappear. So if that brings a wish or a prayer, draw that into your heart. And then once you have your intention, walk your hands back, lift up onto your knees and your shins, and then let them be hidden, your ankles and your feet behind your quads, and come to cat. Now arch your back, tilt your tail, and come to cow. Look up, stretch your neck. Exhale, push the earth away. Really press into very specifically the index and the thumb knuckle. And then inhale and arch. Just a couple more times, really finding breath moving through your spine. That wave of your breath matches the wave of your spine. So exhale as you move into cat. And inhale as you dip and drop into cow. So just two more times. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, arch and tilt your tail skyward. Sit bones draw apart, and then navel into spine, cat. And then dip into cow. Now, tuck your toes under and just lift your shins up. Hover your shins right over your mat. Now, spiral your inner thighs in and let your legs start to extend as you move right into downward facing dog. Do a little pedal press by letting your heels move back behind your second and third toe. Maybe even shifting the waistband a little bit, right and left. Then go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat. Put a softness in your knees. Capture your big toes with your peace fingers if that's possible. And then physically pull up on your big toes as your heart lifts. And then elbows go wide as you physically draw in and pull yourself together. Do that one more time. Pull the big toes up. Let the flat back tabletop style lift. Exhale, pull yourself, draw into the fold as the elbows go wide. The crown of the head is heavy. Just gently shake it out. Any kind of angst, any kind of fear, any kind of worry. We're going to take this opportunity to clear the slate by letting it spill right in from between our ears, right out onto our mat. We're going to empty out our head, yeah. And then draw a yes in, knowing that you have arrived today in the exact place you belong. There's absolutely no coincidence that you unrolled your mat and showed up today. Release your hands from your big toes. Heel toe your feet all the way together at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift, tabletop style. Exhale, fold. Now root to rise. Come all the way to the stand posture. Rise up, arms lift. And then pull your hands into heart center as you pause. Now, can you knit your ribs in, pick your chin up a little, draw your shoulder blades together, and really see how tall you can stand. Inhale, offer your arms up, part the sky, hinge, bend, and fold as you dive back over your legs, and then take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold. Root to rise, make it smooth. Find the grace for the race. Exhale, hands to heart center. One breath, one move. Repeat, inhale. Exhale, swan dive over your legs, hinge and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. One more full round. Rise up, breathe in. Breathe out, hands to heart center. Last time. Urdhva Hastasana, reach up, even look up. Part the sky, hinge, bend, and fold at the waist. Cascade down. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Root to rise. Stay standing. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Inhale, back up. Left hand, right wrist, side bend. Stay standing, create goal posts, and slide your hands down imaginary panes of glass. Slip your hands together, retract your shoulders, look up as you stretch your neck. Released at the waist, hinge, bend, and fold. Walk out to a high plank posture. From your high plank, drop your right knee down, pivot it off the mat. Left foot stays down, right hand down, left arm up and over. Now go ahead and walk your hands in front of the right thigh. Tuck your right toes under and drop your hips back towards your right heel. Now walk your hands right up the right thigh. Sweep your arms out and up on the in-breath. Slide the left hand down the left thigh, right arm up and over for Parigasana gate pose. Now take your right hand, slip it into your imaginary back pocket. Left bicep by your cheekbone, lift up and arc back. Now bend at the waist again, pivot back around. Go ahead and tuck the left toes under, pick the right shin up. Shoot the right leg up and back, roll open at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Roll your right foot right around your ankle. Reverse that direction. And then pull the right knee to the right tricep as you step the right foot outside your right pinky finger. There you go. Dip the left knee down. Now, just rock back, digging the right heel in, and then shift forward. Now, you might want to use blocks. You can tense your finger pads. You could keep your hands flat. But move forward and back. So you're really stretching the inner thigh on the right, working that pinky edge side of the right foot, stretching the right hamstring out as you rock back on the heel, and letting the left hip flexor really expand as you dip your hips in. Beautiful. Now hold up as you let the left hand stay down. Right hand physically pushes the inside of the right thigh away from you as your heart and chest go in the opposite direction. Now, if you want more, sweep the right arm back, bend the left leg, and maybe pull the left heel in and then open it up. Now release that connection, tuck the left toes under, hop to a wide bent leg, half of a chair, top of the house. Take your hands, brush and sweep them, lace them behind your back as you fold over your legs. Pop the right heel up, twist to the left. Beautiful, lower the left heel down, right heel down, excuse me. Pop the left heel up, pull the left hip back, peel the right shoulder blade back and twist open to the right. Release that connection, heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Now root to rise, come all the way to standing. Take your hands, brush and sweep them alongside your body as your left foot lands off of the mat behind the right. Inhale, rise up, stand tall, V your arms. Exhale, brush and sweep. Keep that going. Inhale, rise. Exhale, brush, sweep, and dip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, brush away, sweep, and dip. One more time, each side. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise. Making magic. Brush and sweep last time. Rise up. This time, hook your thumbs, open the front body. Now, collect your hands, dive over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Just step back into down dog. Right leg and then left leg joins. So right back to downward facing dog. Pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. And then as you pick both of your heels up, shift into a high plank pose. Drop your left knee down. Pivot your left foot to the side. Left hand stays down. Right leg reaches long as you root down through the outer edge of the right foot, right arm up and over. Now, as you bend at the waist, you're going to let your hips head towards your heel on the left side as your arms go in the opposite direction. It's a little bit of tug of war as you really stretch your spine out. And then as you lift up, walking your hands back and your left sit bone off your heel, rise up with your arms as you're on your left knee and shin, right leg long. Parigasana gate pose. Right hand slides down the right thigh, left arm up and overhead. Come back around. Left hand slips in your imaginary back pocket. Right bicep by your cheekbone, lift up and back. Now bend at the waist, nice and slow, pivot back around. You're gonna let the right ball of your foot press into the earth as you lift the left shin up to hover. Stretch the left leg up and back, roll open at the hip, open up that hip on the left side, and then circle your left foot around your ankle. And then reverse the direction. Left inner knee, upper triceps, step the left foot outside the right pinky finger, then dip the right knee down. Now take your time just moving back and forth, getting a little mobility into the hips. So it's left foot on the 45, working that pinky edge side. So the first of 4 ways of making magic. The first was last week where we made our best self appear. And then this week we are going to make fear disappear. So maybe there's a few things we've got to understand about fear. Fear is real. There is so much that is going on in the world. There are so many reasons and so many things happening that it's possible to have so much anxiety and fear just over the external events in the world, just over the external events. So just rock back and forth. But one thing we know is that the only difference between fear and excitement is what your brain is doing. Believe it or not, your body has the same exact response. So if you think about it, if there's something you're excited about, maybe your hands will sweat, your heart will beat a little bit faster, the cortisol gets increased, and the same exact thing happens physically. Now hold up here, right hand stays down, really stretch that right hip flexor. If you want more, left hand reaches back, maybe bend the right leg, and then open your heart. Beautiful. Now release that, pull the right foot to match the left, but your feet are parallel to that half of a chair. So that same exact response of your body happens whether it's fear or excitement. Rise up, stand tall, hook your thumbs, open your heart, breathe in. Heel toe your feet all the way together, breathe out. Now, offer your arms up on the inhale, look up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Take a halfway lift, step back to downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, shift to high plank. From your high plank, drop your knees or go all the way down from plank, letting baby cobra. Heart lifts, breathe in. Tuck your toes under, breathe out, take your body up and back, down dog. Now walk your feet in just about 6 inches and bring them together. We're going to move through what's called Surya Namaskara B. So we're going to build some internal heat. We're going to move through these postures, several rounds, one breath, one move, but there is no rush, no hurry. So now that we have the fact that the brain is what makes the difference, there's going to be some techniques that we can do to help fear disappear. So come with me right now. Pop your heels up on the in-breath. On the out-breath, bend your knees. Step, hop, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Come into chair, Utkatasana. Thunderbolt, fierce pose. Now rise up, stand tall, even look up on the inhale. On the exhale, collect your hands, cascade and fold right over your legs. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, step or float your body back. Move your body through Vinyasa, scooping your heart through the gateway of your arms. Beautiful. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Right leg is going to lift, roll open at the hip, knee to nose one time. Step it up for crescent lunge, high lunge as you breathe in. Breathe out, set it down, let it go, let it flow. Emptying out your breath as you lower. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale as you move back to down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, draw it in tight. Step that left foot up on its own track of train. Rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, set it down, let it go, let it flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, down dog. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Another round, same series. Here we go. Pop your heels up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Bend your knees, step, hop, float, fly, feet to your hands, top of the mat to chair. From your chair, stand tall, V your arms and look up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Heart lifts. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Open up at the hip. Knee to nose. Step it up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Come on up, breathe in. Exhale, set it down, breathe out. Now option to take the flow out, drop your knees, modify, just meet back. In down dog, left leg lifts, roll open at the hip, knee to nose, step it up, high lunge, crescent, come on up, breathe in. Exhale, set it down, breathe out. Move through that flow. When you flow, you go. Inhale, rise up. This time, push up and back, child's pose. Now, in your child's pose, rise up and pick your right arm up as you twist open to the right, and then sneak dive it underneath to twist your child's pose. So how do we make fear disappear? Now, you could stay right here. You could bind left hand behind your back. You could pick the left leg up. You could catch the left hand and foot. Come back around, child's pose. So stay right here in this posture. So I want you to imagine you're getting ready to go on stage and speak to thousands of people. For most people, that would cause usually some sort of fear. Now, someone who might be a real seasoned speaker might have nothing but excitement, but whether it's fear or excitement, it's all the same. Your hands are sweating, your body is, heart rate's increasing, all of those things happen. You're all jacked up, right? Well, let's just use fear. So if you were to count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at that exact time, you could then create an anchor thought and reframe your brain, your mind. Can't really change the physicality of things going on. It just kind of happens, but you can switch what you think about. So you could think about something good, something positive, something that would be a great outcome after you had that talk. Now rise back up. This time, go ahead and peel the right hand up. Lift it up, breathe in, even look up at your right hand, and then sneak dive the twist. And then go back, because we have to do the left hand. Reach the left hand up, sneak dive underneath. We don't want to be crooked, we have to do the other side. So if you want to stay right here, right hand to the small of your back, or top of the left thigh. You're threading the needle and twisting. So Mel Robbins gives that 5-second rule that can reset, reframe, and change some of the anxiety and fears that we have into excitement just by changing with that anchoring thought. Now come back around, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, spiral your inner thighs in. Go ahead and walk your feet in just a little bit. We're going to move on, but pop your heels up on the in-breath. Make a lily on the launch pad on the out breath. Knees go wide, hips to heels. Step, hop, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of the mat. Come to chair. Rise up from chair, breathe in, take that V of your arms, open up to this day. Exhale, dive over your legs, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen, step or float your body back, move it on through. So everybody has different fears and different anxieties. When you get back to down dog, reach your right leg up, roll open at the hip. Draw the knee to the nose, step it up, crescent lunge, breathe in. Go ahead and collect your hands at heart center. Hinge forward, left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Bring that up and around, warrior two. Flip the right palm for peace. Straighten the right leg, reach up and back. Dock your hips back, reach out and down. Triangle pose. Left arm lifts. Turn your triangle into Pasardapadottanasana, wide-legged fold. Right hand stays down, pick the left arm up, twist open to the back of the house. Lower the left hand down, peel the right arm up. Breathe in. Come back to the front of the house, heel toe the right foot all the way off of your mat. Dip the left knee down. Option to stay here or just reach back and maybe catch a hand into foot as you open up your heart. Release that connection, hop up to Malasana at the top of your mat, that yoga squat. Kickstand the right arm across, left arm lifts. Pop up the right heel. Right heel lifts, yep. Heel toe the left foot into the center. Left hand behind the small of your back. Right hand, right shin. Half bound Marichasana, standing, or right arm in front of the right shin. Left hand connects for full bound. Turn it in to standing pigeon, that 4 shape. Right leg crosses over the left front thigh. You've got it. Now, right foot meets the left, brush and sweep. Rise up, hook your thumbs, open up. Exhale, brush and sweep, rise up, open up. Exhale, wash away any of that stuff not serving you. Any junk in the trunk, any static in the attic. Now hold up, reach your arms up. Just stand tall with your arms V'd, look up. Collect your hands at heart center. Pull your chin to your chest and just pause. So bring your purpose, your intention, your single-minded prayer right back into your heart. How do you make fear disappear? Well, the physicality of what happens to us when we are going into a situation that makes us anxious or fearful is the same physical response we get when we are excited. So we determine an anchoring thought, how successful your speech might be, what someone could say to you, or what your goal was in speaking to all those people, what your goal would be and how that would feel at the end of your speech. You just take that 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reframe, and turn it into a disappearing act of your fear. Offer up an anchoring thought. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Breathe out. Vinyasa flow as you inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Move it on through. Rise up, open your heart. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Left leg's on the rise, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Breathe in, you've got this. You are so much stronger than you think. Collect your hands at heart center. Lengthen your spine, wring it out and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Nice and slow, up and around. Second warrior. Flip the left palm for peace. Straighten the left leg, reach up and back as you reverse your triangle, and then reach out and down as you come into Utthita Trikonasana triangle pose. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Turn your triangle into a wide-legged fold. Now maybe you walk your hands through the center, and maybe you are a headstand practitioner and you could go ahead and lift your legs up if that served you, or just work the fold. If you're upside down, just come back down super slow and walk your hands in the opposite direction. Now, left hand's going to go in the center. Peel the right arm up. Now, lower the right hand down and peel the left arm up. Now, look at the left foot. Spin on the heel as you heel toe the left foot on the 45-degree angle. Dip the right knee down, front of the house. Now, you could stay right here and work this hip flexor, or you might want more to sweep the left hand back, catch the right foot, and open up. Release it. You're going to hop into Malasana at the top of your mat. Kickstand the left arm across. Maybe left hand small the back. Pop the left heel up. Heel toe the right foot in. Maybe just left hand, left shin. Right hand small of your back. And just stand up. Maybe full bound standing Marichasana. Standing pigeon, that standing figure four. Right hip draws back. Then left foot lands. Take a brush and a sweep with a bounce. Make it slow. Hook your thumbs, open the front body. Paint the front wall, brush and sweep. Inhale, open up. Last time. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, open up. Sit back into chair. Come all the way down onto your back. Legs up, head down, hips down, palms down, legs up. Viparita Karani. Now just feel the calming effect of this posture. So we don't always have choice of what thoughts come in and even what fears we have. But we're reframing, turning things around, changing the anxiety, the fear, into something good. So the physicality of both fear and excitement are the same. It's worth a try the next time you embark upon a situation that is bringing a lot of angst. Now from here, push your palms down, lift your legs up and overhead for plow. Now slowly unravel. Go ahead and plant your feet at the width of your hips. Press your palms down, head down, feet down. Lift your hips up for bridge pose. Lower your hips down, draw your right knee in towards your chest as you lace your hands around the shin. Let the left leg go long and wrap a hug as the right leg twists over to the left, using the left hand to help you rotate. Come back onto your back. Take your time. No rush, no hurry. Switch it up. Left shin in, right leg long. Wrap that hug. Take the left leg across. Maybe you tee the left arm. Maybe your left hand is alongside your body. And then as you come back onto your back, let the soles of your feet come together. Knees go wide. Left hand is going to come onto your heart and right hand is going to come onto your belly. Supta Baddha Konasana, so just feel the earth beneath your body. Just settle in, getting grounded, getting rooted. So what is critical about understanding the process is that we're going to use that fact that your mind is working for you for excitement or against you with fear. We're going to make that turn into your advantage. So breathe into this place. This space. And then when you're ready, just lengthen your legs right on out to land in our final resting posture, Shavasana. There is nothing left to do, just to really lay your entire body down, giving yourself full and complete permission to rest. Now, if it would work for you, if you'd like the opportunity to go ahead and turn the video off right here, you could stay 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today and bask in the bliss. I know we will reconnect again. Or you can come with me and just invite your renewed, changed self back into your day. Just with that knowing that we just continue to transform. Transformation is radical change. We continue to transform, make magic, and continue to be better and better Our best self appears, our fear disappears. Making that shift over onto your side, bend your knees, come into that fetal position, and then help yourself back up into your day, into a sweet seat where you're gonna sweep your arms out to the sides, carry up the gifts, the graces, and the blessings that you've been given by God. Seal them right into your heart as you draw your chin to your chest, and know that you know as you move through your week that there are tools to help us make our fears disappear. Doesn't mean they aren't real, but we can transform, radically change them into a direction that serves us. Now let's look up and finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste. All righty, so here we go. If you follow me on Never Better Yoga on Spotify,